Okay, this is continued. This is part 2 because YouTube is being an absolute nightmare today. So this is just a continuation of the video that we were just on. So if you have watched the first one or you're watching this one first, go to the other one, and this is the second part. It's part 2 because this is just a total nightmare today. So this is just continued from our first stream, and hopefully it will not die on me again. Hi, so sorry Linda, sorry guys, this is just a nightmare today. If it happens again I might have to scrap it, but seriously this is the second time. This happened to me earlier, so hopefully this time it'll let me stay. I'm so sorry, you're channel hopping, you're going from one stream to another stream to I can't do anything. The phone's hot, the interference, I can't do much about it. Technology! Technology, what is wrong with it? Okay, let's go for it again. Let's try again, guys. Let's try again. What can you do? What can you do? Is it buffering can you see me? Is everyone okay? It's no good in the heat. Is my screen alright? Can you see? Okay, we're gonna continue. We're gonna continue. Yeah, I wanna give this back. I wanna give this like a good go because there's so much to cover. And I don't want to not do it. Right, let's try and get on without YouTube being a bum, because it's being an absolute bum. Right, I'm going to zoom you in again. Let's try this again. Right, it gets you all in a fluster. I'm so sorry, it's YouTube's fault. Go and complain to YouTube. Okay, I'm going to do burnt ochre because I do use this in my skins, and this is a really nice tone for when you're doing like tanned, or you know, like Cherokee Indian type skins. So we're going to get to the luminance, Susan. So instead of sienna, no, instead of a mahogany red, that could be something else. That could be the violet. That could be like this one, which is a very similar tone, and I need to get this in there somewhere because it's what I would use, and I do use that one. Okay, so this would be Caput Mortem Violet. So good grief, I cannot spell that on there. So I'm going to say CM Violet, and then that's 26. Is that 263? God, I need glasses. And then the pumpkin orange, you could either use for a tanned, you could use a mixture. So that is burnt ochre, but then on top of that, you could have like a, where is it? You could have a terracotta, and you could mix those two colours and it makes a similar tone, just not as orangey. Yeah, it's keeping me busy, that's for certain. It puts you in a fluster. You're like, can you just behave? So those two colours together is burnt ochre. Don't be afraid to mix your colours, they work really well. So that's the terracotta, and what's 186 and 187. So yeah, we're gonna try and do it without it crashing on us every 5 minutes. This one is brown ochre. We've done that one, so I'm trying to find something like a sienna brown. Burnt sienna maybe? Yeah, okay, so burnt sienna. Which one? 193. You can match them, mix and match them. 193. Is that a dark red or Is it dark red? Hold on, I'm trying to find it. Which one is it, sweetheart? I can't find it. Which one is that one? Oh, do you know what? We'll go for it. Hold on. But you can, there's no right and wrong with this. You can find your own tones and your own like flow of things. This is just what I would sort of go with. Burnt carmine, I'm going to find that. Hold on. So we can have that as well. Okay, so burnt sienna is 285. Ginger root, blooming hell. I don't think there is one close to ginger root. Am I right or wrong? Is there one close to ginger root? I don't think there is. You'd have to mix them. Maybe. Could we do like, hold on, let's try this. So I'm just testing here. No, it's too yellowy. What about an ivory? What about, I'm just testing out a second. It's good to just have a look, hold on. Ginger root hasn't really got one that's close to it in the polys, so I'm going to leave that blank. And clay rose hasn't either. I'll have to work those out. So we're going to go straight on to the brown tones. So we need a reddy colour, a reddy brown. What about Venetian red? I'm going to do Venetian red and something. What about Venetian red and, hold on, we're going to mix these colours about. That's quite a nice combination. Like it's a reddy brown, there we go. And she's like burnt ochre. Okay, so those two. Take care, Shalene. Burnt sienna and Venetian red, that is. So that's burnt sienna and Venetian red, and that is in 283 and 190. That's kind of like it, isn't it? Hiya! Hi to anyone that I missed. I'm not being rude, I promise. I'm just I'm in the zone. I'm in the zone. I'm trying to figure out. I'm in the zone. Now we need another brownie colour. So light and light umber. You're going to laugh. How do you pronounce that? I always pronounce that. Is it nougat? Nougat? Do you know I used to call it nugget? Everyone's going to laugh at me. I used to call it nugget. But it's nougat. It's 178 in the 178 in the polys. I used to call it nugget. Everyone laughs at me for calling it nugget. It's like calling the UPS man ups. How do you say it? Nougat. I call it nugget. It's nougat. There you go. I say it like it's nugget. Nougat. I heard it on an advert and they called it as nougat. And I was like, what is that tone? What is nougat? And then Andrew said, the one that you call nugget. And I was like, oh, it's not nugget then after all this time. I thought so. So you got to say it with a French accent. Like, I don't even have a French accent. I can't even do the French accent. Nougat. Yeah, I think so, Emily. Okay, let's try that one. See, that looks exact to me. My good old nugget. It is like nugget to me. Okay, so nougat. N-O-U-G-H-T 178. I honestly thought it was nugget. I kid you not. Mum, are you still here? Or did she not join this one? As my mum like abandoned my own stream, her own daughter's stream, guys. Okay, so this is that's not really like that one. That's going to be like something else, but I'm going to do it similar. Maybe it's this one, dark. I'm going to mix those two together actually to get it like that. That's a nice blend. That's a nice blend. Has my mum like disappeared on her own daughter's stream, or is she here? Mum, are you here? I don't know if she remembers me calling it nugget. Okay, so we've got dark sepia and burnt umber, that is, to get similar. So that's 175 and 280. So is anyone going to like do these? If I send them, are you going to do these charts with me? I would love to see your versions. I'm just like winging it here. So we need a red tone. Hold on, let's find. We need a reddy tone to this. So like a burnt carmine and something. What can we do? Okay, so I'm going to put burnt carmine down. That's a nice colour. But then we need like a brownie tone to that as well. So maybe we could put on like a bistra or whatever. Is it Bista or Bistra? I don't know. We're going to make this quite, we're going to make that quite dark. There we go. Okay. So I have mixed a few there. That's quite similar. I've mixed a couple. Oh, blimey, I've mixed 3. Okay, so that one is 3 of them. I can't write them all down. So burnt carmine, which is 193. That's caput mortuum. I'm never going to do the budget pencils on today's stream, guys. I might have to pull an extra one. Bistra. That's 3. I do apologise. 2, 6, 3. Sometimes you have to mix them. 179. No, that's it. It's good to know, because when you do get them one day, you might be able to do them. Now this one's like a. I'm going to mix 2 colours for this one. So the terracotta in the Prismas and the terracotta in the polys are totally different. Look. So you can mix a couple of colours into that. So you need a red into that. So I'm going to add like a pompine red or something. I'm going to mix them about. So it's really hard to get an even blend on this. We're going to mix them about. And don't be afraid to. Okay, see the terracotta is nothing like, it's like an orangey one. So this is burnt sienna on top. That's 283. Yeah, this might help someone, you know, it might. The terracotta is quite orangey in here, so I'm not even going to say that that's a good tone. Now we need a really dark colour now. So I'm going to go for dark sepia. And I'm going to put that down quite heavy. And that is like the sepia in the... Sorry, I just have to turn that. So that's dark sepia, and that is 175. And then we need like a really dark brown. So I'm going to go for walnut brown here. Okay, and that is walnut brown. I know. I'm sorry, I know I do have quite a few, but it might be helpful to people who do have them, and just adapt it. So there, what I would do I can't find ones that match these, so I'm going to leave them blank. I'm going to go for the Holbeins now. Is that okay? You're right to stick with me for a bit? Right, let's get them. These are the yummy ones. Oh, so we can play around. We can play around. I've just got to move everything out of the way. So, oh, as long as like YouTube doesn't, you know. So we have got we've got some tones that we can play around with in these. So we've got like lots of fleshy tones here. We've got lots of the reddy tones here. And we have some, you can do the violets are nice in these to do your violets with. So yeah, I know Loretta, they are. I was fortunate enough, I'm very blessed. So we're going to go for the whole binds. Okay. But it's good to have a look at the tones. It's good to have a look at the tones. So, we're going to grab, I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to do the bunny. I have got, I'm going to do a budget one, but I don't know if I'm going to get them all done today. Okay. Me neither, I couldn't, Kim. I was just so fortunate, and I'm yeah, still absolutely speechless that I've got them, so I can only say thank you a million times to the lady who sent them. So hold on, that's fine. Okay, so this is 122, and this is Juan. Is it Juan or Juan? I don't even know how you say that. How do you say that? I don't even know how you say it. Something brilliant. I use these on a colour along. Oh, they're just so dreamy to use. Yeah, I am gonna do them. I promise you. Like I've done the sheet. Let me show Bunny. See, I'm gonna do the budget ones as well. So we're gonna do Black Widows, Mark Arafines, and the Crayolas. So we're going to do them all. I'm trying to do all of them so that it covers, you know, all angles for everyone. Because I know that not everyone has got the whole binds, and that's fair enough. And I've never, you know, said that you have to. It's just, if you do have them, this is a good guide. Because we're doing the higher range pencils at the moment. Okay, Kate. So this is Jaune. Is that how you say it? Brilliant. And this is 122. I'm using them at the moment. They don't understand. Peach. So this is the peaches are so different. So I'm not even going to try and match that. That's more like the beige. So I would say that the peach here needs a bit more of a pinky tone. So I would go for like a salmon pink on top of that. So that's 2, and I would say that that's peach and salmon pink. And that's 120 and 028. So we're just going to have a little play around with pencils. But I genuinely, I do, it's another French word, that's why I can't pronounce it. Yeah, I've been made to feel guilty about having them by someone, and you know, they were gifted, and I love all my sets, and I am not ashamed to have them all because I use them all. You know me, I love to use everything, and I think whatever supplies you have, don't be ashamed whether or not they're cheaper or not. I could not have afforded them myself, and I'm very fortunate to have them. So yeah, it's just one of those things. And yeah, I do use mine. I use mine all the time. Cork. Thank you, Kate. Mummy Kate. So this one is Cork. and this one is 171. This is like as closest as I'm going to get in skin tones. Beige, I'm going to say it is like a mixture. I'm going to say flesh might be near to that. I'm going to put that as like flesh. I use everything. I use all my supplies, and I get enjoyment out of them all, you know. I get enjoyment. I love to use everything. I will use and mix everything, and I will get, you know, I try to help as many people in combinations and stuff as well. I try and do as much as I can to help. This is cinnamon. I try and help as much as I can on combinations and like finding alternative colours, etc. Yeah. So cinnamon, this is. So the cinnamon is very similar to the cinnamon in the polys. And that is 096. And then the reddy tone, it's like a mahogany in here. That might be a bit too red. What about brick? I mean, you might have to mix them a little bit. This is brick. So that is, it's kind of like it. You can add a little bit more red to it. 097. So we're kind of getting there. If I zoom out, you can kind of get an idea of the colours that I'm kind of going along with here. This brown is like I'm just trying to get an idea of what it's nearer to. Hold on. Maybe it's nearer to this one. Like I'm going to put that over there. So this one is brown. And then 099. So yeah, if you want to do these are quite helpful. See, this is like a tan, I'm going to say. It's like a tanned colour, so I'm going to go for something similar. So that is tan. So 190. So we're kind of building up a picture of what sort of skin tones we're looking at. This is like April. If you want a copy, email me. And you know, you can. That's what I've been saying. Email me. My email is in the description. I'm gonna email it to as many people that want it, and I will get it out to you, April dear. Okay, so this is quite a similar tone. This is like a mahogany red. Yeah, emails in the about section. I will get onto it as soon as I've come off. I'm going to go make a cup of tea. This is burgundy. And, well no, I'll walk the dog, make a tea, and I'll email them out. So that's the burgundy, that's kind of like it. Chip, enough. I don't need to hear that. So we're going to try and find like a ginger root. See, the ivory might be similar. So no, that's a bit too bright. Hold on, we've got to find, what about beige? What about the beige? Oh, we've got one that's similar to a ginger root. Beige is a nice colour. There you go. Oh yeah, what's the time there, Linda? Okay, so beige is a good alternative to ginger root in the Holbeins, 173. We're just kind of going along these kind of lines at the moment. This is a nice colour, like a rosy beige. Oh, I like that. That is ash rose. I love that. I love that. So that's 076. Clay rose. What's similar to that? Have we done like a peach? I think we're going to have to mix a couple of colours. I don't think there is like a clay rose in here. Just bear with me, I'm just mucking about with colours at the minute. Maybe if I did like if I mixed a couple of colours, just bear with me a minute, I'm just trying something out. So that's Cherry Blossom. I'm just going to try and mix up. If I mix, what's like a darker pink? Would that work? I'm just trying to get one similar. If I mix a pink and a purple down, this isn't like set in stone, this one. I'm just trying to get it near to that clay rose as much as possible. I don't think that one will, no. Ignore that. I think that one won't work. If you bear with me 2 seconds, I've just got to take the charger out of here and put it into my iPad because my iPad isn't charging. So ignore that one. But I'm just trying to see, because you have to mix some colours up to make it look similar to another colour. So just bear with me. Just got to stick my charger in another one. Yeah, see, I wouldn't even worry about that one. I can't find, forget that one. So we're going to the brownie tones. Bear with me, bear with me. So if we go for it's all individual, isn't it? You know, I've always said you don't have to follow me and have loads of sets, but if you do have all the sets, and you know, it's entirely up to you what your collection is. You don't have to feel that because I've got all these that I'm telling you that you got to have them all. Not the case. I'm just giving this an alternative because some people don't have the prismas, some people might not have the polys, but they have the luminance. Some people might not have the luminance, have the prism. So I'm just giving a little alternative to what may be the case. Okay, so we're going to go for, this is sepia. This is like a dark brown to me. So that's like a dark brown. So this is sepia in 182. And then I think we're going to go for like a burnt umber. And this is like another sort of darkish brown, but got a nice brown undertone, like a chocolate brown undertone. So this is burnt umber. And this is 180. My phone, sorry guys for a second, my phone is getting super hot. So hopefully it'll be okay. I quite like this coca colour. That's like a sort of dark terracotta-y. That's coca. And this is 098. Quite like that. That's chocolate. I'm going to put that up here. These are just all the tones that you can use in the Holbeins. So this is chocolate and that is 086. So we're kind of getting some tones going on in these. I just can't see the chat for a second because my iPad died. Just stick with me for 2 seconds, I'll get the chat back up. Two seconds. My phone gets super hot because it's not built for long streams. I'm going to say the sepia is like a mixture between like if I put sepia down, but I want to put like a darker tone in that, so I'm going to mix that in with a bit of warm grey to make that darker. So I'd say that's similar to that. So I'm going to say that the sepia and the warm grey 6 is similar to these other tones. Sepia and warm grey 6 is 182526. Yeah, the downside is if the phone keeps getting hot, oh really? I'm going to try that, Claire. Thanks for the tip. But the thing is, this is the only means to stream for me, my phone. And if that goes, I'm going to be not able to stream. And I don't want that to happen. It's really, really annoying me that it's getting so hot because it's not an old phone. So I've got to find a ready tone there. So I'm going to go for a mahogany as an undertone, I think. I'm going to go for mahogany there. Yeah, it's really, really like, it's scary really how hot they get. 093. Okay, so at the moment, how it's looking is these are the sort of alternatives to what I'm trying to find them in all sets. So this one is like the pumpkin orange is like autumn leaf and something mixed. Oh really? I'm sure they do these to our phones so that we, you know, get a new one, which is really, really like crazy to me because you pay a fortune for these phones. They should build, you know, they should be built to last. Okay, so I'm just going to mix two colours there to make it kind of similar. So that is the autumn leaf and tan. And tan. Autumn leaf is 5059 and the tan is 192. Okay, so we kind of got, I'm going to go on to the luminance because yeah, I think I've got a good little sort of comparison going. I can't find the exact in some of them, but that's okay. I'm not going to get them all. We've kind of got similar to what I would use in them. And again, the violet and the espresso can be used in any sets that you know, a violet and a espresso, or a kind of like dark Payne's grey or something similar can be used to do the shadowing. So we'll move on to the luminance. And then I'll have to do the budget one another day. Thanks, Claire. I just sat there and I thought, I don't know, I get asked it quite a lot, like what's the alternatives in like polys, what's the alternative in prisms, and I thought, you know what, let's just do it together. Let's just crack on. Right, I'm going to grab a load of pencils that I use. They're not, the luminance are nothing like these tones, so I'm going to do it on what I use only. Because they are so different in tones, so different. They are they've just got their own colours entirely, this set. Right, I'm just grabbing a load. The luminants are just, they've just got a lot of different, they've just got a lot of different colours all together. Like you'll see, they are just completely different to any other set. So I'm not going to say that I'm going to say they're same as, but they're what I would use. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in. So we're going to start with this one. This is as close to a lighter toned that I would get. So this is the burnt ochre, which sounds really crazy to say that because it's like peach. So this is burnt ochre 10%, and that's 872. But you see what I mean? It looks so similar to like a light peach, but it's not. It's burnt ochre. It's just crazy how the tones come. They're so different, this set, entirely. Like a medium flesh is like, it's got like a pinky tone to it. Do you know what I mean? It's hard. So I would go down here with this. It's nothing like that, but I'm going to bring my fleshy colour down. So this is, oh my god, I can't even spell this. ANTHRAQUINI, pink, whatever that is. I don't know how you say that. 571. So I'm just grabbing what I use rather than, they aren't the same colours. They're going to be completely different, but they are what I use. I'm just doing what I use in these. So, oh, my writing's atrocious half the time. Okay, so this is like a ginger root, and this is olive brown, and this is 10%, and that is 732. But you see what I mean? They're totally different colours, totally different. Now I'm going to bring this up to sort of here. The luminants are beautiful to use actually as skins. I don't use them enough, but you know, I do use them, but not enough. But I will do. Burnt ochre 50%, and that's 876. So they're not going to be the same as any of these. They've got a totally different range altogether. So this is like a seashell. This is another one that I use quite often in my skins. Claire, I really want to try them, the Derwent Light Fast, but I'm going to wait for the set. I know they've got a bigger set coming, haven't they? I'd like to try them, but I probably will wait and hold out until the full set comes out and then put them on my Andrew's Christmas wish list. Brown ochre. I'm actually quite a content little chicken at the moment. I'm just overwhelmed with what I have got, and I am a content chicken. I really am. So this is brown ochre. When you do them, I know that you'll do a review, so I'm looking forward to that, because I saw that you're going to get them. I've seen some colours of them, and I've watched the art gear guide to them, and I really enjoyed that. So this is a nice shade to add in as well, and this is burnt sienna 50%. Hi Charlotte, how are you? So this is burnt sienna. I'm not going to get all this done today. 50%, and that's 866. So yeah, we're building up something. This is like that one down here. So, oh, there we go. These are just nice tones to use. There's not a lot of light tones. So you've got to use quite a heavy lay down of the top one. Yeah, you said you used to love your markers. You was a marker girl. I love pencils. Yeah, I'm like a pencil addict. I will use any pencil and love them. I love my pencils. I'm a pencil girl, but I do love marker bases in the Create Space books. So this is Burnt Ochre 077. There's no shame in it either, is there? You know, it's nice to be able to do it. It's nice to be able to do it. I'm going to come over here, and this is like a reddy tone brown. So this is like a mahogany. I'm going to bring that over here. So this is Zeely green. I have put airplane mode on. I know. Oh yeah, my partner showed me that the other day. I'm going to try that. Okay, I have got a phone case on. I will try that. This is russets. This is my favourite colour, as well as buff titanium in this set. 065. That's the nice sort of like, just a nice reddy tone that is. This is another one that I use quite often. As you can see, it's getting a bit shorter. This is Burnt Sienna on its own. And this is a nice kind of, it's like I put it into this sort of category, going a bit darker. So this is Burnt Sienna. But these phones are not made to stream. You know, you need a proper sort of camera, and maybe in the future, but not right now. So see. Oh, can you see me? Am I here? Yeah, exactly, exactly. That is exactly right, Claire. Okay, so this is like a... Okay, I'm just double checking because it went all funny on my screen. I'm like, ah, no. This is Brown Ochre. And this is 037. I might have to continue it on another day. We'll come back to it. And what was the other colour that I used quite a lot? Where is it? This one. This has got a yellowy undertone. It's like a fleshy colour. I use this on my skins as well. This is a nice colour. This is Brown Ochre 10%. 10%. And this is 832. So we're building up a nice little collection of colours here. I think there's one more that I use, but I can't find it. I can't find it. Where you gone? Where you gone? Oh, come on, don't hide from me, Mr. Pencil. I need you. This is a sepia, but the sepia in this is like a black. I can't find it. See, I've got an overhead tripod. Would that work? Sepia. Is that 401? I can't even see. It's rubbed off. And I'm sure there's another brown. Oh, that's a bit greeny brown. Where's my other brown? This is like a reddy, nice sort of reddy brown as well. This is like a mahogany sort of red. I'm going to put that there. I don't think my tripod will. I'll try it, but I don't think it will. This is, oh my goodness, P-E-R-Y-L-E-N-E brown. I'll spell it out. 58. Sorry about my head, guys. Okay, 585. There you go. So they're the kind of tones that I use in the Lumis. You haven't got a big selection of browns, but you can mix them up a bit. Now, they're the kind of colours that I go for. I don't really do any other colours in the luminance, to be quite honest. Okay, thanks Claire. So they're what I have done. So they're Prismas, Polys, Holbeins, Luminance so far. These are the kind of colours that I'm going for. Now for me, you can mix a couple of the Luminance to make the darker tones up, because there isn't like a dark brown. There's something called, is it Castle Earth? And that is sort of like it's crumbly. It's the one in the luminance that just crumbles and it's very dark. So you can mix them up a little bit. You can add in like another colour in there and lighten up those sort of tones. So you can play around with them. You don't have to like just stick to the same. So you go for that. So that's the Castle Earth and the burnt ochre. So just muck around with them. That is the downside. They haven't got as many colours. The Prismacolor is an all-rounder, but the colours that are in the luminance are absolutely divine. So we'll go for the Pablos, I think, and then I'm going to have to call it a day on this one. For those that have emailed me, I will get these charts out to you, and you can make them up as well. So we just got one more set, ladies and gents, if gents watch this. And this is the Pablos. My boyfriend got these for me 2 years ago, and they are my least used pencil. And I can honestly say the Pablos are my least favourite. And that's sad, really, because they're so expensive, but they just don't layer very well. They don't layer very well, and they are my least used and my least favourite. Sadly, it's true though. It's true. Okay, so we got apricot. We've got granite rose. So these are kind of the tones that I use for these. They just don't layer very well. They're nice if you don't want to layer too much, but for me they're just not my favourite. They're not my go-to pull out and enjoy pencil, the Pablos. Alright, so these are apricot. This is granite rose. So that's 041. This is 493. Oh, I love them, Emily. The Black Widows are my favourite budget brand in the entire world. Right, so we're just gonna try and go through these. They are the Pablos. Hi Kate, you're back again. Right, so we're going to come over to here. This one is the mahogany, which is like a, I'm going to come up here with that one. These are just the colours that I use for dark and light skins in these guys. So that is mahogany. And you're not going to get them all. This is 067, but you're going to get near them anyway. You're going to get near them. This was the brownish orange, which is light. I'm going to come here with that. Is it clear on the screen? So this is brownish orange, and this is 043. And then we have Bordeaux red, which is like a henna. So yeah, you can just play around with them. It's like henna, this one. It's exactly like it. 085. This is like a, I mean, this has got a pink tone to it, so I don't usually use that as much. Just bear with me, I'm just looking at the tones that I usually use. The salmon is one that I'll reach for. So this is salmon, I reach for that to give like a bit of a, just an undertone. And that is, these are the Pablos. Salmon is 051. Is anybody streaming this evening? Because I could come back later as well and just finish off some bits. So hold on, I'm just getting the colours a minute. Okay, so this is another one that's nice for skin. It's like doing tan sort of colours. This is like hazel. Is that hazel? Yeah. That's hazel. And that is 053. So are we liking these? That's got a nice sort of tan colour to it. So there's not a huge amount of tones that I would reach for skins in here. It is really a case of having to play around. Ochre. Oh no, that's okay. You go ahead, Kate. 035. I would love you to. Oh. So this is kind of where we're nearly there. We're nearly there. We are nearly there. I'm going to put this down here. So this is a nice browny tone. This is russet. And this is 065. And then have I done mahogany? Yeah, I've done that. See, I'm just, give me 2 seconds. I'm just looking. This is like a sepia. It's umber, but it's like a sepia. That's quite dark. So these is where you would do your shadows, and that's 049. No, seriously, Kate. Go ahead. What I'll do, I'll just do an extra one another time. I'm fine. I would rather you. Oh, that's being selfish, isn't it? I would really rather you do. Then I can watch you. Okay, brown. I can sit back, kick back and relax and watch. Okay, brown. And that is 059. And then we have chestnut, which is like a, I'm going to put that up here. These are nice. We got nice browns in the Pablos, not so many nice lighter skin tones. Right, this is chestnut. Have I missed something? Loretta, I don't, but I could. It's just trying to fit things in because I do real-time colouring. But I can put it on my list if you would like me to. I can certainly add it to a piling list. I'm going to put that one there. And this one is, we're getting there guys, this is Burnt Sienna. And this is 069. Yeah, I can certainly add it to a piling list. Now, bear with me. Now, I'm going to add a couple more pinky tones in. They are nothing like the ones here, but it's what I would reach for. Thank you. Okay, so I would have a pinky tone in there, which is like a nectar. And this one is salmon pink. We're nearly done on this one. This is part 1. So we'll come back and do the budget one next. And I'll have to fit an extra stream in one day. So we'll figure that out as we go along, guys. We'll figure it out. We've got an apricot. See, it's really hard because if I zoom you out, this one is a nice, like, pinky, purpley red. This is dark carmine. These are all ones that I use, by the way. You know, I would use these types of tones. 089. We've done brownish orange. We have. Yeah, I think that's it really. They're the kind of colours that I would use in each set. Now, they're not going to be completed sets. Let me just, 2 seconds. I just have to put my charger in, otherwise it's going to die on you. 2 seconds, guys. Oh, I can't get my charger in. Hold on, bear with me. There we go. Right, so this is kind of where we're at with the skins. Now, in skin tones, there's no set rule. There's no set rule. It is all about mixing up your colours. Sorry, bear with me. It's all about mixing up your colours and looking what we can use instead of. So if you haven't got your Prismas handy, but you've got your polys handy, these are the kinds of tones you're looking for. They're not going to be like for like. What they are going to, however, you are going to have workable colours. So you might not be able to find the exact same sets. That's absolutely fine. That is the whole beauty of having different sets. You don't want them exact. You want different ones. You can mix them. You can use bits from all your sets. You can use different things from each one that would please you. I would say the luminance have the least, but what they do have is amazing. Now, Prismas are your most versatile pencil, and you've got so many in them that you can use. And for me, I love to experiment and have lots to do. But there isn't a set rule. Now, you know me, I will use things like purples, and I will use espressos, and I will use black and white in nearly everything. So I'm just going to use my one that I'm using at the moment as a prime example. I'm going to take this away. As you can see with her skin, she has got an undertone of purple. She's got some beige. She's got some espresso. She's got, I'm going to have to drown her out with a bit of light. She's got quite a lot of tones going on that we might not necessarily be able to replicate in every single set. So you play around with it. You can have so many things in one. As you can see, if I turn it, you've got red tones, you've got beige tones, you've got a slight yellow undertone, you've got some beige sienna in there, you've got some purples in there, you've got some espresso in there, you've got some Parma Violet. Mix your colours about. Just have a good go with them. So if something like this comes in handy, oh, thanks, Debs. Something like this might come in handy because you might think, oh, blooming hell, I can't think what I want to use. But let me look at my chart. So I know that in this set, I've got the brown ochre that I would like to mix in with the burnt ochre. But then the light peach from that might come in handy with that set. You can mix your sets up. If you haven't got this set or this set, but you've got this set, these are the kind of things that you're going to be looking at. So this might be something that you could use that might come in handy. So just don't be scared to try. You know, you might look at them and think, but they're unconventional, Sam. They don't look like skin. There's a lot of undertones in skins, and I never use one colour. Last night, honestly, I used about 10. And I know that's crazy to some people, but that's just how I colour. So you just mix and match them about to how you would like them. And hopefully you might find this a bit handy and helpful. So next time, on my Saturday stream, I'm going to be doing the continuation of our Serene colour along. But I will fit in on another couple of streams. I'm going to fit the budget ones in, and then we're going to do a watercolour one. So we're going to look at watercolours and what you can use for bases of skin tone, and then we're going to use budget ones. But the only 3 budget sets that I own are Black Widows, Marco Raffines, and the Crayola 100s. So I will try and phone. I'm not going to try and phone, ignore that. I will try and find as close as possible to those I can in those sets. Again, they're not going to be exact. So we have got a lot of plans. So the next stream on Saturday at 4 PM is going to be the Serene colour along. I might pull an extra stream in when someone is, you know, when there's nobody on one day maybe. And I will continue with these, but this one for now is done. We've done that one, so that's a handy little guide. As I said, if anyone wants these charts, email me. I will get them over to you. My email is in the description in my about section on the channel. It is all small case, colourandchatwithsammy@outlook.com. Ignore my .co.uk, I got that wrong. And then I will get them all to you, and you can have these ones as well ready. If you're going to print out the watercolour one, print it onto a thicker piece of paper, because when you swatch them out, you've got, you know, as opposed to paper, you've got something that you can work with. But maybe after Kate tonight, I'll see how my back feels. I will do that. Larissa, it's just how you want to do it. You know, if I don't think I expect amazing results from anything. It's just what I'm happy with, you know. So it's just as long as you're happy with it. I wanted to show people, but my phone is just so hot. I wanted to show this combination for the octopus, because I got asked that a lot yesterday, what I used for them and the combination and how the technique's done, and I would like to show that, but I just don't think my phone is going to play ball. So I mean, it's fairly hot now, but I would love to show you the colours, because I really like this combination and I only came up with it last night, so I really love to show that. So at some point I want to show that to you guys as well, and like do one of these tentacles and show you the process of it as well. So yeah, that's my plans. I'm sorry that the streams kept shutting and starting and shutting and starting and whatnot, because yeah, my phone got hot and YouTube's just been shutting me off because the heat is the heat. But yeah, that's my plans. But as you can see, the daylight lamp washes it out so much. But that is it for today, guys. I thought I'd just pull that extra one. So yeah, that's what we've done. We've achieved all these different tones and skins. Hi, Emily. Yeah, you just come and then it's bye-bye. The thing is, I would keep going for about another hour, but my phone is so hot and it keeps shutting. Yeah, Amberly, I really need to show everyone. That's what I mean. Kate might be on at 8 tonight, so I'm trying to think. If my phone was playing ball, I'd come on for half an hour and show you. I know, I'm sorry. But yeah, I will email back everyone. Just keep me going. It's too hot, Linda. It's too hot. I mean, what I might have to do is let it go and cool down. But thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you found this helpful. And I will see you soon. I will pull another couple of strings extra, and we'll do them all, and we'll do the colour combination we'll do together. We'll do the Saturday stream is just Serene, and then we'll do the rest of the charts as well. Oh wow, you need to go to sleep. Alright guys, lots of love to you all, and take care, and I'll see you on the next stream. Take care everyone, bye.